Well, Montevallo gave you a really good test out here tonight. You guys looked good in the first 2 sets, but that third set, what did they do to kind of get back in the match?
Yeah, they really challenged us in our first contacts. I think it was one of their middles, number 10, maybe, really went on a serving run early in the game, and then she came back around and went on another serving run. So we were having a really hard time just controlling the first contact, and we didn't serve our most aggressive serve game that set either, and that just really determines for us who we can be offensively.
Okay. They present a pretty good serve team and a really good block team, don't they? And Green in the middle in particular is just fantastic. How did you guys handle that in this match?
Yeah, we knew that we needed to keep the ball pin to pin and try to keep it away from her when she was blocking in the seams. We like to attack the line on the pins, and so for us offensively, that's a good matchup in terms of like avoiding number 8 and also our outside hitters taking advantage of one of their favorite shots. So that part worked out, but our middles had a hard time scoring today because they were facing some really tough middle blocking. Now
you all know how a lot of other teams feel, right? Because think about this. Green had 121 blocks coming in.
Yeah.
Our school record in a season is 130.
Yeah.
So, and we got 2 really good blockers. Well, we got several good blockers, but got 2 really good blockers in Grant and Reese Payne, who are in the 60s. So that's really tough to face out there.
Yeah,
right?
And I know that Reese, she had a little bit of a setback with her ankle injury, and so now I know she's really frustrated chasing that blocking record.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, and she, like you said, she missed some games, and that's gonna hurt that. But she's got the career record, so automatically, and she has the season
she's
record.
holding that back.
Yeah. She's not giving either one of those 2 up. Well, talk about where you go from here. You guys won 10 in a row, and then hit the wall a little bit, and now you're how do you build back?
Yeah. This is. Upcoming week is the first week that we don't have 3 matches in a week, so our conference schedule kind of tapers out a little bit here. So, honestly,
is that everybody or just you?
It's everybody.
Okay, I didn't know if that rotated throughout the season.
Yeah, so we're actually going to rest a little bit more. We'll have a little bit more time to scout other teams, to use that scout to tell us what we need to do in practice. So I think we'll have some rest and then some very intentional practices coming up, and then a tough road trip this weekend that we need to prepare for.
Talk a little bit about as we conclude here. Just talk a little bit about the homecoming weekend, because I know that's a kind of a big. You want a good crowd and all that kind of stuff for that.
Yeah, early game for us. I think our first serve is at 12 o'clock. Wow, words are hard.
Yes.
First serve's at 12, and it's our senior day as well. We have a just absolutely amazing, beautiful senior class in Mackenzie Martin, Skias Hainline, Reese Payne. So we're excited to honor them and be the kickoff to a really exciting day on campus. And I would love to pack the field house for all 3 games that day, starting at 12.
Real quick, I said that was the last thing, but one more thing. It would be remiss if I didn't let you talk about the alumni weekend, because I think it was really, really good. It's good for me to see all those people, and they seem to have a good time.
Yeah, last night was so special, having the GMAC championship team from 2015 here, missing a few folks. So
they're having babies and stuff, and jobs and travel.
And living across the country.
Yeah.
But it was great to honor them. And then this morning, we kicked off the day with an alumni scrimmage, and they had a blast. I think there's, almost 20 of them here.
Some of them were getting iced afterwards and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but somebody asked me, when you look out at the court, how many of those girls did I coach? And it was all but 2.
Wow.
And I'm counting Zakiya Jackson because I coached her when she was a young one. And that was really special, too, to just watch my current team watch this group of girls who did the same thing they did just a few years ago.
Pretty cool. They had a good time. Thanks for doing that. I know they appreciate a good deal. We'll have more at tnutrojans.com. Trojans win it. Back with more next time the Trojans come to the Fieldhouse, which is homecoming weekend?
Yes.
It is homecoming weekend?
Yes.
All right, good deal. For Emily Moore, I'm Greg Ruff. Thanks to the video crew, and wish David Klimkowski a happy birthday.